Good morning to one and all. My name is T. Naresh. My and the topic regarding to the subject electrical machines is the closed and open windings. Based on the topic, the winding armature if a DC machines is closed and the closed windings are always double layer type. The winding used for the armature of AC machines is open. The open winding can be either single layer or else the double layer type. As we know the types of winding here, the lap winding and the wave winding were categorized in the main categorized of winding. And to know the types of armature windings are there were two types of armature winding. Based on the winding of machines is classified into two types. They are closed type winding and open type winding. The classification of winding is shown based on that the concentrated winding. To know about the concentrated winding in a meter, a winding is called the concentrated winding when the number of slots per pole per phase is fractional and strictly lower than 1. The coils of the fractional slot, which we can see in based by on solving that concentrated windings are concentrated around the teeth, that is not overlapping. And to know the armature winding, which is nothing but generates or has an alternating voltage applied to it. Usually the terms armature and field are applied only to the alternating current generators, synchronous motors, DC motors and DC generators, alternating current generators. Therefore, to know why this LV winding is near to the core. To know that in core type transformers, the LV winding of the transformers is placed near the core in order to reduce the cost of insulation and the size of the transformer. If the HV winding of the transformer is placed near the core, the insulation would have to be thicker, leading to the higher cost. And else, to find out what is the type of the motor has high starting torque, DC motor which nothing but have the high starting torque. In a series motor, the same current flows through the armature and the field winding. Therefore, to know the formula for the stator turns per phase is nothing but number of conductors by the phase, where ZPH is equals to 2 times of TPH, and hence the total number of stator conductors Z is nothing but equals to 6pH, and the conductors by slot Zs is equals to Z by Ss or 60H by Ss, where Zs is an integer for single layer winding and the even number of double layer winding. Hence, to know how we categorize the concentrated and distributed winding, and that's but the major difference between the concentrated and distributed winding is that concentric oils are used in concentrated winding, whereas oils are spread along the gap. Hence, we well known about our topic. Based on that, here we can see main categorized as below. Armature winding of the alternator is an alternator may be either closed type, open type. Closed winding forms star connection in armature winding of alternator. And the types of armature winding, AC and DC armature windings, and the types of winding comparison we can see as many.